Here we are, Dragon's Reach. Spectacular, isn't it? Let's go chat to the man in the big fancy chair.
Well, there's no telling what he means. What would you have me do then? Nothing?
My lord, please. This is no time for rash action. I just think we
What's
need
the
more
meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving
Who's
visitors.
this then?
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? By Ysmir, Irileth was right! What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls? Against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If
The
that
Jarl of
dragon is
Falkreath
lurking in the
will view
mountains...
that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Now where is it? It takes a while to make a dress, Dagny. You have to be patient. But I don't want to be patient. I want my dress right now. Father promised. All you ever do is complain about what you want. You're a spoiled baby. I'm going to tell Father you said that. He'll tan your hide for sure.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
Wait for me. Farengar! Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working on ways to defend the city against these dragons.
As you command.
One last thing, Irileth. This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
Mighty Talos, he who is both man.
Brigands I can handle.
Divine.
But this talk of dragons, world gone mad, I say.
The gods in Dragonreach say you've aided the Jarl on behalf of Whiterun. Thank you.
And Irileth, you either come back covered with glory, or not at all.
Here's the situation. A dragon is attacking the Western Watchtower.
A dragon?
Now we're in for it.
You heard right. I said a dragon. I don't much care where it came from or who sent it. What I do know is that it's made the mistake of attacking Whiterun.
But Housecarl, how can we fight a dragon?
That's a fair question. None of us have ever seen a dragon before, or expected to face one in battle. But we are honor-bound to fight it, even if we fail.
This
dragon
city is put
threatening
up
our
with a
homes,
raging dragon,
our families.
2 Daedric
Could you call
invasions,
yourselves
the
Nords
Alliance
if you
War,
ran from this
an army
monster?
of frost
Are you
trolls,
going
and
to
a
let me
witch
face
queen.
this thing alone?
And it's still
No,
here!
no, Housecarl.
But it's more than our honor at stake here. Think of it. The first dragon seen in Skyrim since the last age. The glory of killing it is ours, if you're with me. Now what do you say? Shall we go kill us a dragon?
Yeah!
Damn
yeah.
right.
Good to see you.
Let's move out.
Ready for a little dragon slaying, my friend? This place is like a sensory enema. Let us go kill a dragon. The sky is beautiful.
No signs of any dragon right now, but it sure looks like he's been here. I know it looks bad, but we've got to figure out what happened. And if that dragon is still skulking around somewhere. Spread out and look for survivors. We need to know what we're dealing with.
No, get back. It's still here somewhere. Rocky and Todd just got grabbed when they tried to make a run for it. Killer, let's save us. Here he comes again.
Here he comes.
Did you bring a torch? These old forts can get pretty dark inside.
That'll save us. It's a dragon.
Point to me, dragon!
Fight bravely, my friend. Let us put an end to this winged demon together.
Ah! Fighting a dragon! Fighting a dragon!
You're no match for me.
Take him down! It's our best chance!
Usually the fool lets himself get surrounded.
Let's make sure that overgrown lizard is really dead. Damn good shooting, boys.
What's happening?
Everybody, get back!
Woo! We killed the dragon! Go team! Team us! Yep. Go us!
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons in Skyrim, the Dragonborn would slay dragons and steal their power. That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power. There's only one way to find out. Try to shout. That would prove it. According to the old legends, only the Dragonborn can shout without training, the way the dragons do.
Dragonborn?
Indigo?
What are you talking
Yes,
about?
Julian?
I'm still wrecked with doubt some days. How do you deal with it?
Doubt can
Those
be
born with
dangerous,
the dragon
but
blood
as
in
long
them.
as you do not let it
Like
rule
old
you,
Tiber Septim
I
himself.
believe it can be
I've
helpful
never
from
heard of
time to
Tiber
time.
Septim
all the way
killing
back.
Go on.
There
Well,
weren't any
in my
dragons
case,
then,
it
idiot.
helps me
They're
understand
just coming
what I
back now for the
value
first
and
time
what
in
scares me.
forever. But
A
the old
person who
tales
never
tell of
doubts
the Dragonborn
themselves
who
never
could
really
kill
knows
dragons and steal their
themselves.
power.
That is what I
You
think
must
anyway.
be one.
I think there's something in that.
You're being
Still,
awfully quiet.
I often wish I could keep my doubts from guiding my
Tell us,
decisions quite so much.
Do you believe in this
Without
Dragonborn
doubt,
business?
what kind of choices would they be?
Some of you would be
True.
better off keeping
I'm
quiet
talking about
than
self-doubt.
flapping your gums on matters
Not
you don't
deciding
know
what I'll eat
anything
for dinner or
about.
what boots to wear.
Here's a
That's
dead
your doubts,
dragon,
but
and that's something I
understand them.
definitely
That is
understand.
all I am saying.
Now we know
Our
we can
doubts
kill
are
them,
never
but
the
I don't
answer.
need some mythical
Note them.
dragonborn.
Learn from them.
Someone who can put down a
But never
dragon
think
is
they
more than
describe
enough
who
for
you
me.
are or
You wouldn't
who you can
understand,
be.
House Khal. You
I
ain't
suppose I
know.
do have doubts about my
Been all
doubts.
across Tamriel.
You Inigo.
I've seen plenty of things just as outlandish as this.
Never doubt it.
I'd advise you all to trust in the strength of your sword arm over tales and legends.
If you really are Dragonborn, like out of the old tales, you ought to be able to shout. Can you? Have you tried?
Boost!
That was shouting. What you just
manner
did.
of power is that?
Must be. You really are Dragonborn then.
That was the hairiest fight I've ever been in, and I've been in more than a few. I don't know about this Dragonborn business, but I'm sure glad you're with us. You better get back to Whiterun right away. Jarl Balgruuf will want to know what happened here.
We taught that dragon not to mess with Whiterun, didn't we?
That thing. With the lights and the burning. Does that happen often? No, I don't suppose it would have done. Not a lot of dragons around. Traditionally, anyway. Listen, I hate to speculate, but do you think it could have been a soul? And you absorbed it? Remarkable. Truly remarkable. As was the beast, as terrifying as it may have been. It seems an awful waste just leaving it lying there like that. There's so much to be learned. How does it fly, for instance? A creature of that size, with that wingspan, it defies all known laws of motion. Perhaps there might be a clue in its bone structure. I don't know. Do you think you could get me a sample? I'll give you 100 septims for it. Oh, thank you. That really would help my research. I've been meaning to ask you something. Got a moment? Look, I know I'm not very good at practical things. You know, combat. I rely on you to win our battles, and I shouldn't. So I suppose I was wondering, do you think you could train me? Fantastic! Can't wait to get cracking.
Back in the day. Forgive me if I sometimes repeat myself.
What's next? Yes, boss? You have. Thank you so much. An actual dragon bone. I'll get a lot out of studying this. Oh, here's your gold, my friend. You would? Now? All right then. Where shall we start? Marvelous. Always wanted to learn to shoot properly. Ready. Breathe. Fire! What? I was aiming at the ground. Let's get moving.
Are you feeling okay? You took that dragon's soul. It did not look or smell natural, my friend. If that happened to me, I would no doubt soil myself.
And the braggart named
If
Ragnar was
you
boastful
say
no
so,
more.
maybe we should visit a
When
healer
his ugly
just in
red head
case.
rolled around on the floor.
Then again, I do not believe the involuntary absorbing of dragon souls is something most healers have experience with. It was just a little surprising to witness. I am sure you are all right. Maybe. You want to talk? Yes, I am with you, my friend. Yes, my friend. I'm thinking, what is Mr. Dragonfly thinking? I'm thinking the stars are very beautiful. No, my mind is as empty as a beggar's purse.
road takes us past many cold rivers. We can fill our skins there.
If the river is not frozen to ice, perhaps.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside. That's usually where he stuffs himself these days.
By Izmir, you did it! You killed the dragon. There's been talk amongst the guards that you are dragonborn. But such a thing, surely that's not possible.
The Jarl is going to be very happy with you. Killing that dragon deserves a reward, I reckon. Maybe ask for your weight in sweet rolls. Look at all those lockpicks. I am jealous. Okay, what is next on the agenda?
White run, it's a wonderful town. Dum 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 dum, dooby doo doo dum dum.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word with you.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? I knew I could count on Irileth, but there must be more to it than that. Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn? Not just the men. The Greybeards seem to think the same thing. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thume, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, Dragonborn.
Nord nonsense? Why, you puffed up ignorant. These are our sacred traditions that go back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeard's business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn, who are we to argue? You'd better get up to High Hrothgar immediately. There's no refusing the summons of the Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
Yes, my lord.
Good to see you. I don't know much. Only the old tales about the ancient heroes who would use the voice to defeat the enemies of Skyrim. They say the emperors used to be Dragonborn, but that all ended when Martin died during the Oblivion Crisis. The Greybeards can tell you much more than I can. They're the masters of the way of the voice, and taught Tiber Septim himself. Well, I only know what I've heard in the old tales. Shouting is an ancient form of magic, the use of one's voice to project their power. If you can shout, you need to go see the Greybeards. They'll know what to do. Sadly, no. My work affords me few opportunities for such an adventure. Perhaps some hero will bring one to Dragon's Reach, like old Olaf one I once did. What a fascinating conversation that would be. So, you wish to master the arcane arts? It's been good talking to you.
Congratulations on becoming a Thane, my friend. You wear the title well. This is a roomy place. It makes me want to sing and dance and chase my tail. Do not worry, I will control myself. Okay, let us get back to it.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life. Lead the way.
So what do I call you now? Your Thanefulness? Your Thaneship? Thaney Pie? And watch out for Lydia, though. She seems a bit weird.
This town is very pretty, but it is not as delightfully damp as Riften. The right fire in the wrong place could do a lot of damage here. Whiterun has some of the best air in Skyrim. There is a subtle dog breath aftertaste, though.
You're a good man.
If you need anything else, just ask. Hello, Lydia. We have not been properly introduced yet. My name is Inigo.
Hello? Where are you?
Over here. I am the blue thing talking to you.
The blue thing? Oh, hi. It's very nice to meet you.
Likewise. Are you feeling okay? You seem distracted.
What were we talking about?
I was just saying, you seem a bit distracted.
I am. I've got some fresh cabbage. I'm thinking of making some apple cabbage stew.
Okay. I will leave you to your thoughts.
Maybe I'll do turnips next. Or maybe radishes?
I hope her sword arm works better than her head. Yeesh.
Why, you...
God of man, ascended from flesh to rule the realm.
Yes, my Thane? Here's everything I have. It's an honor to serve you. Very good, sir.